Welcome back to Scareticulous. Today we're diving into Dexter Resurrection with a quick recap of Episode 8, a breakdown of the Episode 9 promo, and my big theory for where Episodes 9 and 10 are heading. Spoiler warning, if you're not caught up through Episode 8, stop here, go binge it, and come back. Everyone else, let's go. Episode 8 had a lot of moving parts. Dexter sets up a date with Al later after he gets out of Hamilton, so it's another tonight's the night build-up. Back at home, Dexter's landlord Blessing blows up after Dexter tells his daughter about killing someone as a kid. Not sure how he fucked that one up. While this is happening, Charley tries to warn Prater that Red isn't what he seems, but Prater brushes it off and tells her to stay in line. Harrison, meanwhile, goes on a date with the girl he met at his new college. She reveals she has paralysis in one hand, meaning she can't be a cop. But Harrison reassures her that there are plenty of other paths in law enforcement. I'm sure this will come into play somehow. Dexter gets stood up by Al, who tosses his phone and disappears after talking to Prater. I'm sure this will come back around at some point because Dexter hates loose ends. Not having anything else to do, Dexter sets up the bad landlord on the table, more to scare him than kill him, as a favor to Elsa, Harrison's friend. But Angel, tracking him with an AirPod, stumbles right into the kill room, and that's how we get the title of the episode. Back on the investigation side, Angel calls in Claudette and her partner to check out the kill room. But instead of believing him, they think Angel's losing it. They even suspect he staged the whole thing himself, which could set him up for a major frame job down the line. It's crazy to think that Dexter is so good at evading capture and playing everyone that he manages to make perfectly good cops like Angel look insane. That said, while Angel is smart and capable, he wants this a little too much, making him sloppy. It's going to come back to bite him one way or another. And to cap it all off, Prater approaches Dexter and Harrison again at dinner, like a shark circling his prey. There's a lot to like about this episode. I liked how Al was revealed to be a way more shrewd killer with a way better mask than Dexter. And I liked how Dexter very narrowly evaded capture by Angel, who ends up looking crazier and crazier by the end of the episode to Claudette and her partner. Overall, a pretty good episode, but it's definitely setting up 9 and 10, so it's more of a build-up episode than a crescendo. The promo for episode 9 looks intense. Dexter warns Prater to stay away from his son. Meanwhile, Angel keeps chasing Dexter through the subway. It's a pure cat and mouse game at this point. Claudette threatens to arrest Angel if he doesn't back off, while Dexter is shown in Prater's apartment with a knife raised. Now, that shot could be symbolic, maybe a demonstration, not an actual kill. The more I look at it, Dexter doesn't have his usual kill face on, so I think this is more for demonstration purposes than anything else, which kind of gives you a hint to how they're setting up episode 10. What's clear is Prater wants ownership of the Dark Passenger, and Dexter probably gave him way more insight into it than he should have. At the same time, Angel is still pushing Claudette about Dexter, but she refuses to budge, focusing instead on the Ripper case. And here's the thing. The Ripper's identity is still a mystery. We're getting breadcrumbs, lots of red herrings, but I don't think the reveal is happening this season. My guess, the Ripper is just an appetizer for season 2, while Prater is the main course right now. According to IMDb, Prater now knows who Dexter is, or at the very least most of it. Maybe not the Bay Harbor Butcher angle, but he definitely knows Dexter's law enforcement past, his previous life, and his vulnerabilities. That gives him leverage. So the question is, what extreme lengths does Dexter go to in this episode? Historically, when Dexter's close to exposure, he doesn't go for the kill right away. He manipulates, he misdirects, he frames, and right now, Angel already looks unstable to the police, a perfect cover. Prater, on the other hand, seems ready to pull Harrison into his game. He has Charley make the move, but the more she gets to know Harrison, the more she may question her loyalty. I just feel like Charley might have more in common with Harrison than we know at this point. Maybe they had similar experiences with killing, and maybe they both have regrets. All I know is that there's more going on here than meets the eye. Now, here's where things could explode. I think Dexter and Harrison end up at Prater's place, where they may find Angel, and maybe even Elsa, captured. Charley could be forced to watch them, but if Prater doesn't trust her anymore, he might hand the job to Al. Yes, Al. Prater raises the stakes by demanding Charley make Dexter or Harrison kill Angel and Elsa. But this could be the moment Charley breaks. If she turns the gun on Prater instead, it ties directly into the second chance redemption arc Dexter's been talking about with Harrison. Angel could also finally notch a win, busting Al and sending him to justice. As for Prater, I don't think he dies here. More likely, Charley shoots him, he survives, and ends up in the hospital, which means he'll still be the big threat heading into Season 2. The Ripper's reveal probably comes right at the end, whether it's a returning character, someone from Prater's circle, or a brand new twist. That'll be the hook that pulls us into next season. My predictions for Season 2 are as follows. Prater survives and launches a manhunt for Dexter and Harrison. Charley finally defects and may end up teaming with Dexter. The Ripper moves into the spotlight, revealed as a protege or ally under Prater's influence. My final thoughts. Episode 8 raised the tension, Episode 9 looks to pit Dexter against Prater directly, and Episode 10 could be the big turning point, shifting the series toward a darker, even more dangerous Season 2. So what do you think? Will Prater survive? Will Angel end up framed? And who the hell is the Ripper? Drop your theories in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Scareticulous. Later.